Let's go. And hopefully we are live for the second or fourth or fifth time back in the room. Who knows what's going on with this? If anyone's watching, we're having a no. Just so if you're watching this back or watching this live, we aim to go up at 12, but we've just had nothing but technical problems, and
we're not even
it's just been a night. Whether this is just because everyone and their dog is using the internet at the moment because everyone's on lockdown, and so it's running slowly, or whether it's a technical issue at this end, who knows? This, as far as I'm knowing, we're still here. We're out there. You can hear me, hopefully. You can hear Steve, hopefully.
I can hear you clear. Yeah, I don't know whether people can hear me because there was someone commented earlier that they couldn't hear me at all.
Well, if you are watching live, if anyone is watching live, comment just to say that you can hear us. But if not, I think this isn't going to be the show that we planned to do. I mean, first of all, this lockdown isn't going to be the show we planned to do, is it, Steve? Because we were going to do all sorts of other things, but then we decided to do a lockdown rough and ready one, and that turned out to be a lockdown really, really rough and ready and technically messed up version. So yeah. I think what this is now is because we're having so much technical problems, and we've really just setting this stream out now just to see if we can get it to work, rather than try and do a show and talk about what we were going to talk about, which was creativity and frustrations during this lockdown period. I think now it's just
just a whole set of other frustrations, nothing to do with creativity. Just
well. So yeah. Well, I don't know. So I don't know what this is now, because I think we're all just plasticine brained. How are you feeling, Steve? When we started this, Steve didn't have a beard.
I know, yeah, exactly. I was clean shaven and I had a massive wedge. That's all gone. That's from the frustrations of pulling my hair out because of the internet, and a beard. Yeah, it wasn't great either.
It wasn't great. No, mine wasn't. It's crazy. So it's all been a little bit stressful, as is the way of using this technology. We had great intent to do something at 12 o'clock today, and we wanted to have sort of a chat, didn't we? About I don't know, creative struggles and this weird time we're living through. And I think we'd still like to do that if we can get this working, but perhaps another time where we can.
Yeah, right now all the kind of glitches and false starts and our brains being fried from technological issues. So I think we'll do the creativity. Thing another time. It's still going to be relevant. But at this point, maybe, tell me about your biggest technological nightmare. Was it just now?
Well, I thought it was the one for a live show that we did a couple of weeks ago, which just had all sorts of problems as well in the hour leading up to the show. You think an hour's plenty of time, once you're set up, that is. An hour's plenty of time just to get things sort of sorted, and because Steve's Skyping in to doing this and get all that sorted in audio. You think that's plenty of time, but it turns out no, that's not time. You kind of need 12 hours. You need to do this. We have got 4 viewers, it says. I don't know whether to believe that. So if you can comment, if there are any people watching this live, just comment below to say that you can hear us, because I can't. I don't know if you can hear us without watching the playback, and then that'll mess things about. But yeah, so this has been a bit of a pain and a bit annoying, because we wanted to do some more of this kind of stuff, and it just sort of proves it's so complicated to achieve. Lots of people are doing live stuff during lockdown at the moment, aren't they? Lots of people are grabbing their phones and doing it. And it's really easy if you just grab your phone and push go live on Facebook or YouTube with your phone. We could do that, but what we're trying to do is a little bit more complicated, because we're in 2 different locations, and we're,
We also want these things to look a little bit nicer. At the end of the day, we're creatives and we're filming, like things to be aesthetically pleasing. So I'm just kind of holding without dissing anybody, without holding up, just holding a phone up in a portrait environment. We're just trying to get this to work properly and for it to look nice at the same time, and it shouldn't be difficult. And as you say, there's a lot of TV shows that are normally live with studio audiences, and they're doing it from home. And to be honest, when I've been watching those things over the last few weeks, I keep asking my sound, is it so bad? Why is the sound so bad from Dave, who's logged into to one of the rooms, but it's really good for the other guy up the road? And now I know. I just think, because regardless of your level of technology you've got to run these things, I think
Is that you bing bonging or me bing bonging?
That's me. I think I've got an email. Yeah, I think I've got an email. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden people deciding they wanted to message me. But yeah, I just think it's difficult regardless of how long you prepare for and how much time you set up for beforehand.
Exactly.
Chances are still
And
going to go wrong.
if everyone could see what's laid out in front of me, you'd see how ridiculous this is, trying to do this, and it has worked before, and it should work, and I think we'll stick with it. And this is always going to be a bit of a rough and ready, down and dirty type show, so technical problems are going to happen. But actually, if the stream isn't even getting out and we're just freezing and stuttering and there's no audio, then it's just pointless. Ken is watching and he said he can hear us both, so that's good. I think he's unable to comment. Oh no, he has commented. Can hear you and see you both. Steve's sound is a bit glitchy. I wonder if that's a Skype thing again, because you're going through Skype and then coming into here and then going out from here and going out to there, and maybe that's a problem. It's not going to sound as mine's going direct, so mine's going to sound lovely, I think, because Steve's coming in ultimately like via a phone line, or not a phone line, but through Skype. I think it sounds a bit different.
Yeah, that's frustrating because I may as well not bother with this lovely fancy microphone.
I know. Unfortunately, we're just at the mercy of Skype quality, and that always has a certain. Even when they do this on telly, don't they? When they do it at the moment, everything's on the news. Everyone's Skyping in, aren't they? When they're talking to people, and it's sort of slightly got a tinnier, more breaky up quality depending on the internet connection. Whereas a studio person sounds good because they're going straight out clean, But as long as they can hear him, I mean, we haven't talked about who we are for anyone watching this, because this is going to be on the YouTube channel if we decide to keep it there, and we're not just thinking, oh, this is just terrible to watch after the event. But the YouTube channel is a new YouTube channel, so there's no subscribers, no viewers as such. So, but you've got to start somewhere. Ooh, microphone. You've got to start putting stuff out and hope that people subscribe and follow. So do subscribe if you are watching this eventually, so we can have a proper domain name for the YouTube channel. Yeah,
that'd be good.
Yeah. I don't think there's any point in getting into any proper discussion now. I think we're probably running out of time. But we'll think about doing another one and sort of version 2. I've put like lockdown edition #001, so there's plenty of scope to have zeros that you could get up to 100 right there. But we did, didn't we? We did film some of these episodes that we were going to put out before of Steve and I chatting about all things creative and the frustrations and procrastination and all that, which is kind of what the overall theme of this channel is. I think it's good. We haven't talked about it, but we did some, and we haven't put them out yet because I think we wanted to try and do something slightly different and put them out later, because we sort of went off into details about stuff. But so we no one knows who we are, what we are, why we're doing this, and this is just an explanation of why it's all gone horribly wrong. So
this is just going to be a fun thing for people to search for and watch in 5 years' time, and they can go.
And our first video on this channel. What balls up! Brilliant. Okay. Okay. I think I've got a little end screen here that says thanks for watching, so I could pull that up. But anyway, thanks for watching, whoever is out there, and we'll try and do another one maybe at some point.
Yes, I look forward to it. Bye, everyone.